Good morning. Give me a second to share this. I wanted to go live, even though I can see there are forces that really don't want me going live anymore. I guess I would assume it's just because I'm teaching people how to tap into their own divinity, and there are forces here that don't like that, obviously. Give me 1 second to post this video. So I'm going to do it a little bit differently, and I'm going to share it just on my timeline and just in our New World Earth group, so that I can be a little bit more in control of what people are writing on my videos. I have people trolling my videos now, and it's all coming back to the same kind of two sources. So bear with me. I'm going live a little bit less to kind of combat this in my own life, and so I've been doing my schedule a little bit different and posting my video a little bit differently, just to kind of combat what's going on. So, you guys are noticing the energy, sorry I'm still in my eye, the energy has shifted. It feels kind of a little bit lighter. Like it feels kind of amazing compared to this moon energy. I always dislike lunar storms. So we're in a calm in the storm. You guys should be using this time to meditate, to recharge, to rest, to get some sleep, and literally just kind of recharge till we get to the next storm. So we have Palestine officials. They're saying the Western Wall belongs only to Muslims. Oh, and real quick, because I already see the angry faces, I just want to give a shout out to all my haters that are spreading my videos, spreading my work, writing my name in their posts, because they're just catapulting me higher. And I want to say thank you to all of you, because you guys are all just helping me. You don't really realize it, that when you guys are having everyone talk about us, you're just kind of helping our mission. So thank you. I wanted to give a special shout out to those people. But back to my news. Palestine officials are saying the Western Wall belongs only to Muslims. According to the LA Times, signs of the past, mega quakes are showing danger of the big one on the San Andreas fault line. This is something I'm always talking about and that we're always gearing up for. We're seeing a pole shift, so we're seeing the Earth's plates are moving around, literally. And we're gearing up for this pole shift. Edgar Cayce talked about this as the great catastrophe when this quake goes off. And we're really like 50 years overdue for it. So really we're seeing this happen. We're seeing mainstream media finally acknowledging this stuff. In the UK there was alleged apparition of Virgin Mary, and it appeared above a shrine, literally. We have the Christian church in China destroyed and worshippers dragged into the street and beaten. We have a heads up on the In-Destroyer malware that was just found that could threaten the electrical grids worldwide. We're gearing up for a possible lights out situation that could shut down banks, the stock markets, and everything. It doesn't have to come from an EMP or a satellite or a missile. All it has to do is come from a flip of a switch. They've picked it up out of the Ukraine twice. Now they've had massive blackouts. And I know that everyone always likes to blame Russia for everything, but that left thousands of people in the dark, including Russian soldiers. So it wasn't Russia. Russia wouldn't be fighting their own puppet government, just to let you know. This new malware was written in easy code. It targets the circuit breakers. This could flip the circuit breakers in a cascading effect that could wipe out entire grids. There's the arrival of tall ships in Boston Harbor, and it's assigned highest security risk. It was assigned by the government. It might be a false flag. It's equivalent to a Super Bowl or a presidential inauguration threat right now. And it's suspect at the least to have this raised security level. That's all the news I'm going to do. I'm going to do cards too. So go ahead and drop your name if you want a card. And I've seen the universe is removing people from my path, which I'm always grateful for. Because I know that not everyone's going to come with me where I'm going. I know that not everyone has what it takes to make this ascension. So I'm just grateful, and I hope that the universe will keep removing people as they're not serving me on my path. And same for you guys. Just know that not everyone's going to come with us. I know a lot of people think they are, but you're starting to see people being removed that maybe aren't in vibrational alignment with us anymore. Just kind of let these people go. Let go of toxic people. You'll feel a lot better. Lisa Kendall Hurst. I've been sleeping hard. Me too. I'm about to literally recharge this week because I'm getting really good at sensing these energy storms. So literally now is the time to rest and recharge. So work on your base chakra, literally your root chakra. And thanks for all the love, guys. Work on your root chakra, literally. Anyone real quick that has chakras they're working on, we do a chakra opening service, and we also teach Reiki classes. So check out our website because we inherit these blocks from our parents. So sometimes it it can be hard for us to clear them out. Literally work on your root chakra, let go of fear. Fear is what blocks this chakra. We have to let go of fear. I tell you guys, crazy news every day. We're still here. I'll be here live tomorrow too. So the world isn't going to end. Nothing's going to happen. You're always safe and protected. Let go of fear. You can only pick fear or love. Michael J. Puge, I'm grateful for you guys too. I'm grateful for the real warriors, the real 40 people. I see my numbers have dropped in like half, and I'm cool with that because I was getting a little overwhelmed anyway with too many people tuning in. So this might be just doing me a favor. The real people will stick with me, and they'll see my vibration doesn't lie. So I'm really grateful for those that are around me, those that can see what's really going on in this spiritual community, and it's amazing, and I'm blessed to be here today. Literally, you're working on a new beginning. I know there are those trying to stop us. They do not like our mission. They do not want us spreading love and light. They do not want this. There are dark forces trying to stop us, but it does not matter. Light is won. They lose. We've already won. Love is already won. I've already chosen love. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm in full union with my twin flame. And a lot of you guys are just seeing the work I'm doing on Facebook, and you're not seeing the work that me and my twin flame are doing in the actual real world and in this real matrix. But I will assure you that this is a new beginning. Me and my twin flame, we came here to raise this planet's vibration in love and light, and to raise this planet's vibration, and it's happening whether people like it or not. People can go ahead and talk about me, call me Facebook police, they can call me whatever they want. I notice that people have a lot to say about me, but they don't have a lot to say about my healing work. But I will assure you that it doesn't matter. Me and my twin flame, there's no way that you could possibly separate us. We're powerful magnets, so it doesn't really matter. These attacks are kind of silly to us. We're going to stay together, and we're just coming more and more into union. And as we do that, it's healing all of you guys. It's healing the fractals around us, and it's pretty amazing to watch. So stay strong. I also wanted to tell you real quick, because I see a lot of people are getting attacked in the spiritual community. Maybe it's over a post people don't vibe with. Go put up a Tesla post about free energy, and I guarantee you'll have someone attack your post. It depends on the topic, right? So I know you guys know what I'm talking about, where you've had people that you came to help literally attacking you. People are so indoctrinated that they will fight those that came here to free them right now. So the best way to deal with these attacks is to laugh, to not lower your vibe. If you lower your vibe, Exhibit A. If you lower your vibe, you are going to be more susceptible to these spiritual attacks. So you have to stay high vibe. The best way to deal with these is to laugh. When you laugh at these entities, it does something that gets rid of the bind that they have. So literally try to handle these attacks a little bit better. Just try to breeze it off. I'm not saying ignore the negative, because that's one of the reasons I have big problems with a couple of the spiritual communities. I don't want to ignore the negative, because that's not going to acknowledge it and transmute it ever. So we can't ignore it, but try to ignore any of the negativity around you. Try to ignore any personal attacks. You're not going to get anywhere by engaging with these people. Dina Sifoni, shout out to the haters, shout out to the haters. Thank you for making me famous. I saw my name all over everyone's posts on Facebook, and I'm cool with it because I know who I am. My twin flame knows who I am, and the real people around me know who I am too, because it's not like I'm just picking up a live feed for the first time. I've been pouring my energy into this community for so long that it's my hope that I've affected most of you guys with my energy at some point, that you guys can actually feel me and feel the work I'm doing, because I'm not getting paid for it. I'm doing all the most of my real work for free. If you guys buy like a Reiki class or like a healing session, it supports my mission. But my real mission, I'm doing free of charge. So you guys should have at some point or another felt my energy. And guess what? Shout out to you. You're doing an amazing job. This is like the universe patting you on the back and telling you you're a real spiritual warrior for making it this far. And you're doing an amazing job. It's those that aren't doing the work that will be in big trouble later, because people get so mad at me for saying this. You cannot raise your vibration overnight. It's something that has to be done slowly. So keep putting in the work. You guys are all doing great. Catherine Garland, stay grounded. I'm gonna go into nature this weekend. I just went to the salt cave. We went like tubing. We were out in nature, and I'm gonna try to do something like that again. Just get out into nature, ground. You can envision a cord wrapped around you and then to the earth. Get outside, grounding. I was outside barefoot too. Because when we're barefoot outside, it really grounds us. Get outside barefoot. I'm about to go outside barefoot after this too. Get outside barefoot. Get some sun on your third eye. I completely got a lot of sunlight. I almost had little red I have a little bit of red on me. I got like some sunlight and it was just so good for my third eye. Get outside, get some sun in nature. Those are the biggest healers there are. Laura McGuire, good morning. I had to go live. I have a crazy day today. And I think I'm doing an interview for my other group possibly. So I have kind of a busy day, but I wanted to go live. I'm going to fight through this. So I know there are those that just want to completely shut down my business and my live feeds. I am a fighter. I am a warrior. And I'm going to fight through all this stuff. So literally patience. Have patience with me. Have patience with the spiritual community. There are big shifts taking place amongst all of us, with all of us. The best thing that you can do is tune into your intuition. If I had listened to my intuition, I might not have gotten myself in some of these situations. But it's in my nature that I like to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I like to see everyone as divine, and I like to see the best in people. So even when I know that maybe people aren't good for me to be around, I'm always trying to help people and see the best in them. But we should be paying attention to people's vibrations and how they make us feel, because I'm learning valuable lessons that we're here to save ourselves, not everyone else. So have patience with everyone. Suzanne Richards, good morning. Choose wisely. This is where I'm at in my life. That I don't like doing readings per se, so I can be a little bit easier to track down for healing work and a little bit harder to track down for readings. And the reason why is because I'm a manifester. That's my job. So I'm helping to manifest the life I want. And you guys can all do that too. And this is like your future. This is for the collective, all you guys. This is your future. You have so many probabilities and choices. I know people will tell you it's this way. You're limited to one. You have infinite choices right now. You have infinite possibilities. Don't limit yourself. Make better conscious decisions about everything. Just think a little bit better. Like, if I make this choice, how will it affect things? And if anyone does need a reading, I'm really good at helping you manifest the outcome that you want. Check out our site. Deanna Sifoni. You'll have to get back to me a little bit more. If you are asking, I'm not sure, you'll have to do a little bit of soul searching. You can usually tell twin flames by their astrology. I'm a Taurus and my twin flame is a Virgo. We're actually 9 out of 10 on astrological compatibility. And when I see twin flames, usually they'll have in their natal chart a lot of things in common. Seek the truth, meditate. You can always send me your information or get a reading. I'm able to better tune in. Right now I have like 67 people, so it's a little bit harder to tune in to the individual person when I'm doing like the collective readings. But keep looking for the truth. You can either meditate on it or set up a reading, and I'll be able to tell you specifically yes or no. Dolores Flank. We're all powerful. And yeah, it's through unity. I think that's why people don't like me. Because I'm basically a servant. I look at myself like a servant for the good of all at this point, where I am here to serve all of you. And I'm learning how to be humble, and I'm learning how to do that. And I'm willing to work with pretty much anyone who wants to work with me on whatever, just in hopes of making the collective better. And there are people that are still, they might be healers and they might be light workers, but they're still stuck in that separateness still. And we have to be able to go back to unity to get anywhere. We have to go back to working together. This is how this is one. So Dolores, go back to unity with everyone. It doesn't mean I have to let toxic people near me, but we have to try to see ourselves and everyone and get along a little bit better. Rejoice and celebrate, literally. You've made it so far. You're doing so good with your ascension. If there's a certain list of people that I'm proud of, you're definitely on it. Melody Witten Hall, good morning. Sacrifice. What are you sacrificing your energy to? That's how I feel. I get drained energetically if I would let people, because I'm like energy vampire target, right? I'm a healer, so of course energetic vampires love me. I'm like vampire bait. We just kind of attract moths to our light. Be aware of that. You have to set boundaries for your energy, because takers never will. Drew Fisher, I've been meaning to talk to you about my new little group. I'm gonna voice call you today at some point, or maybe tomorrow, but I'm gonna catch up with you soon, because I wanted to explain a couple things, or whatever. I'm sure you already saw what I'm gonna explain though. Literally work on your solar plexus. You're doing so good. This is actually the chakra of the day. I'm gonna make this the chakra of the day because I was feeling my solar plexus last night and I was going through some energetic purging. So literally, we're working on our solar plexus today. The best way that we can detox and clean our solar plexus is salt baths in nature. So it's it's kind of like a theme of the day. Take a salt bath, get out into nature. I was literally taking a salt bath every day, and it was doing amazing things energetically to me. And I didn't really have time to fit it into my schedule, so instead of taking a shower, I just started taking a salt bath, and I will tell you, it completely started to revamp my life. Brenda Rogers. Awareness. That's why it is my intent to draw the awakened to me. I don't have time for the sheep that don't want to change and might not ever wake up. I'm trying to draw the awakened that have your third eyes open, or a good start on it. Most of you guys should have your third eyes open. You can tell when it's open. I would describe it like it feels like a spoon laying on your forehead. You'll just be able to feel it right there. Keep working on your third eyes and your psychic awareness. Kristen Weber, good morning. I have such great energy on here. I'm real excited. Spiritual strength. Literally, what's going on? We're trying to build up our arc. So I'm trying to rebuild my body. I'm trying to rebuild my mind, my body, and my soul, because we're mind, body, soul complexes. And the only thing that we're going to take with us, we're not going to take this body. We're going to take our light body. So you need to work on building up your light body, building up that spiritual strength. And that's where we're really all at together. We're working on healing and building ourselves up stronger. I can tell you that we might not be a match for darkness at this point. We might need a little bit more formal training. So I feel like that's why I just was guided to start this Ascension Mystery School. A lot of you guys are in it. I would kind of take it seriously, because I'm noticing how serious this battle is. And I know people will tell you this is a battle between yourself with your own demons and good and evil. Okay, let me tell you about me. I've conquered my own darkness. It was just part of my journey. I had to go through life, conquer my own darkness, conquer my ego, and then I had an ego death, and I actually became my higher self. That's how I'm able to channel or access the Akash records. So it was kind of a process. Now here I am, and I'm trying to help the good of all. So I'm still seeing that their darkness is not gone. So I know people will tell you, change yourself, all the darkness will disappear. Well, the problem is that I'm sharing a collective with all of you guys. So as long as there's one person that hasn't faced their darkness, it's going to bring darkness into our world. So we are here to help others conquer that darkness as well. And until we can dissipate it completely, we still are being influenced on a collective level. Julian Campbell. Solitude. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to unplug. Literally, I'm trying to recharge. I'm going to go outside with the dog and chill outside, get some sun on my third eye, maybe meditate, maybe read a book outside, just chill. Recharge right now, because you guys just know how it was last week, right? I don't know if you guys forgot during that crazy moonstorm how it was and how tired you were and how you still can't sleep a little bit. You might just be getting back into being able to sleep. So we go through these monthly cycles. So rest up, recharge right now. That's what this time is for. Kelly Jacobs with an I, and it's lovely to see you. I know, it's like theme of the day. I just already told you your whole message. Go recharge, meditate. This is my favorite card. It's got nature, sea salt, and meditation. So this is really the theme of the day for everyone. Go recharge, get out into nature. I feel like 3D is technology. 3D will be technology. 5D is more like nature. Getting back to the basics. Sarah Grubbs, good morning. And you're working on your sacral. Oh my God, I was just saying this like 2 days ago to my friend who came to visit this weekend. I feel like the divine feminine has it real bad this life, but you have to keep in mind that we kind of tortured the collective male. We hid knowledge from them, and we kind of made them like our slaves. So now that's why the divine feminine is here paying off this karma. And of course, sexuality plays a big part in this. And there's just, and with any religion, a lot of religions like the Christianity and Catholic religions, they will make people feel bad about sex or tell you that it's a sin or whatever. So there's all these sexual distortions going on. But I will tell you, the reason they do that is because with sexuality comes power. It's powerful Kundalini energy people can be playing with. So they don't want that. So just work on your sacral. Definitely you can put some orange stones in a bath too. That's a great idea. Steve Ivavak, I can't say it. Suffer in silence. I will tell you, we're all deeply connected. It can feel like that because I know I have to do most of this journey on my own too. I don't have anyone holding my hand. Even my twin flame told me this. You have to do it on my own. I don't even have my twin flame helping me. You have to do this on your own, but you've never been alone. You're deeply connected. That's how I'm able to tune into you no matter where you are in the world and scan you and do energy work on you. Michelle Johnson. Toxic people. Oh my God, at work. That's what I'm going through. Toxic people at work. Because I work on Facebook and there's some real drama and toxic people. So you could either look for another job, but like me, it's not an option. I can't do that. So the best thing to do would be to try to just stay out of their drama. These toxic people are feeding on your energy and they need your energy in order to really get into it. So don't feed them your energy anymore. Just try to stay really high vibe and to ignore it. And I know there's times when people will catch me and I'm just like, and you can't deal with it. Try to stay high vibe or know that you might have to find another job. It just might not be in alignment with you. Positive movement forward. Stay high vibe. Stay positive. And you'll be like out of such a vibrational alignment with these people, they won't be able to stand to be near you. Mike T. Zorro. Oh, I'm having a lovely day, Mike. I hope your crystal thing was great. I've been thinking of you last night. A lot of you guys can probably tell, with my free time, I like to tune into you guys and send you guys healing energy from afar because I know you guys like it. So I was tuning into you last night and thinking about you, by the way. You are an energy worker. You are the light workers. I'm not just drawing random people to me. I'm drawing the 144,000 back to me. I know people get upset. I had a bad review on my page from my last video. I'm going to keep saying it. We are the 144,000. I didn't make the rules up, so don't hate on me. But you're an energy worker. This is a light ball. See the little guy in it? It's a light ball. Be careful. Don't throw them at your flame on accident. They're very powerful, but you are a healer. I'm drawing the healers to me. Melody Wittenhole. Love begins. This is my goal for everyone. Love is all that's real here, literally. So my goal is that you guys can find love with yourself and then it will just emulate and come back to you in everything that you're doing. I try to always put out a love vibe. It gets really hard. Trust me, it's so hard. You guys see people showing me in a negative light all the time, but you guys don't see how hard this job is. It's the hardest thing I've ever tried to do. It makes me kind of be like, oh my God, a 9-to-5 job is kind of cake compared to this. So literally, we had to literally radiate love all the time. If you put out a love vibe, just love will come back to you. So that's what I try to do because I know that if I let my vibe get low, I'm going to attract low vibe things to me. So if you're looking for love, the best way to attract it is to become love. Love yourself deeply. Love all those experiences you hated. Those experiences are what made you who you are now. So just work on more self-love. That's what it's all about. I'm doing something right. People can hate me all they want. I'm doing something right. I found my twin flame. I'm together in perfect harmony. I'm healing people and I'm helping for the good of all. So a lot of people can hate me, but I'm doing something right if I found my twin flame. I feel like an accomplishment just having made it to my twin flame because so many people are looking for their flame. So I know a lot of people can say, oh no, she doesn't know what she's doing. Well, I drew back. I went through the whole process and drew back my actual real flame. So I will tell you how I did that was I could love myself completely. I was okay with being by myself completely because when we're not okay and we need someone, we're just going to get a love that doesn't complete us, an incomplete love reflected back. So work on loving yourself, even those experiences you hated, even your mistakes. They were never mistakes. They shaped you into who you are now. Cheryl Grievers, good morning. Prosperity is going to begin for all of us. I dream of a world of abundance and love where everyone is taken care of. There is no more war. There is no more homelessness. There is no more discrimination against people for their sexual orientation, their religions, whatever it might be. I dream of a different place, and I'm from a different place. My soul incarnated here from somewhere that was 6th density, and it's just of a higher vibration. So I know that these places exist. I know we can get back there and just focus on spiritual prosperity so that abundance will come into your life. I am choosing to get rid of this poverty mindset where we will never have enough. We will always be broke. We always will be stressed out and worrying. I'm done with it. I'm reprogramming myself to love and abundance. I'm no longer letting money gauge my happiness ever again. Dina Sifoni. Dina. I love that name too. And you have a great energy. It just makes me kind of want to go to you. Work on this emotional loss. Process that pain in your heart chakra. You have to understand that we all had to go through it. It hurts so bad when right now I'm healing your heart chakra and I can feel this deep pain in you. It hurts so bad. We had to go through like a physical loss, like a death of someone, and it might not have even been in this life. I lost my mom this life, but I also had a lot of past life experiences where I lost people too, because the universe was just kind of trying to wake me up. You have to understand we had to go through this pain to open us to unconditional love. At some point you might want to get a chakra opening too, so I can go over your whole body, scan you, and remove any energetic blocks with it too. Claudia Lacatos, I can't say anything today. Conflict and defeat. Hand it over to God. Hand it over to the divine. We're going through an ego death. So once you get to that point, I feel like I'm at rock bottom every day. I get there every day, right? I've already hit it once today where I quit. Everything's ruined. Everything's done with. My life's a mess. I quit. What do I do? And that's what the universe wants. Pray. Hand it over to God. Admit defeat. We are so small in comparison to God, and He can help you so much. And I don't say it like a masculine he. I just say it, you know. Melissa Doran. Patience and planning. Literally, make better conscious decisions. It's the theme of the day. We have so much control over our future. We can create any life we want. And before, we were just kind of powerless, and we were just kind of going through experience after experience, and we didn't have a lot of control over it. Now that we're awake, we can create what we actually desire. We've seen what we don't want. Like on a collective level, this is what I don't want. All I have to do is look at my news. This is what I don't want. So we had to see what we don't want so we could create what we want. Make better decisions. Diamond Paleo. Rest and rejuvenate. This card really is for the collective, literally. Get out there, rest, get out into nature, because you guys need to rest up. We're going to go into another storm. I haven't looked at the calendar and got the dates sorted out, but probably in like a weekish, week and a half, we'll go into another storm, and etc. And it just will pick up intensity. So rest while you can. Get out there, rejuvenate. Nicole Kagel. I thought like I did you, but I don't know. I don't think so. Nicole Kagel. Moving on. I am moving on from anyone and anything not serving me. And there are those that are narcissistic around us, and they will try to control you, and they will try to control how others see you. I see Virginia is tuned in. She has something she's going through similar like that, where she has an ex, kind of his friend stalking her. And so with these narcissistic personalities, they'll try to control your world. They can't deal with the loss of control of you. Let these people go. Move on from anyone with a closed heart chakra. That's all someone who's narcissistic is. They have a closed heart chakra, and just start to get a little bit wiser. Don't let people use you energetically anymore. People are trying to take our power, and we're moving on from it. We're taking back our power. We are. It might be happening slowly, but it's happening. Let me see. I'm trying to get back to my comments. I lost them. I have crazy energy in my house. I got an email yesterday, which was really important, and I had my whole electricity go out. My whole electricity go out, so we've been having kind of crazy things happen energetically around us. Let's see. Sorry, I lost my list. Okay, Margie Locklear. Throat chakra. You would benefit from a chakra opening too. Speak your truth. I know that people, I know, what's the worst that'll happen? Some people will write some posts about you on Facebook. Who cares? Who cares? We're getting the truth out there. People can keep on hating the truth, but the truth is what's going to set us free. So speak your truth. A lot of times our throat chakra gets blocked not from lying, but from feeling like we can't speak our truth. That's the one chakra I'm good at. I've had like 10 activations in that area. And out of my whole body graph, it's one of my stronger areas. Because I know that truth and love are keys to higher dimensions. So I don't care who I offend anymore. I'm just more worried about where I'm going. Jenny Lynn Tudor. Shadow. This is your soul and this is your ego having a constant battle. And like I said before, any darkness will be reflected in the world and any light will be too. Work on getting to that authentic space. I feel like we have two kind of personalities fighting for control. We have that ego personality. That's that personality that you put on for your 3D family when they ask you about how your life's going. And you say, yeah, it's going great. Well, how's your job? Yeah, it's good. How's your relationship? Great. That's that personality you put on for you know, for people that you're not really comfortable with. Let's get back to that authentic space, that soul space, that that higher self, that real authentic space. And I always say that enlightenment, there's enlightenment and then there's authenticity. And authenticity is always higher than enlightenment. Drew Fisher is stationed in 7D. Any advice? I resonate most. I always say I'm in 6D because that's oneness. I think it's amazing, and I think that we're accessing all sorts of dimensions right here in the same place, and that most of the time people don't even know what dimension they're in. So as long as you're not in 3D, we don't care where you are. As long as you're in like 5 and above, you're great. And I really feel like we are, that sometimes we're accessing really high dimensions. I'll tell you, when me and my twin flame merge, we can access some pretty high dimensions. I don't know what dimensions we're in, but I will say we've been to some pretty high dimensions. Alexis Conrad, power. We're taking back our power. That's theory of the day. I'm taking it back. I'm taking back any energy I've wasted on anyone. I think this is a great time to say that. Have you ever had like your 3D family drain you? Have you ever had like a friend that drained you? Have you ever had an energy drain ever? Okay, well, easy. The government's draining us every day. So let's take back our energy. We can do that. We can take back any unappreciated energy we ever spend on someone. We can take back our power. Let's do it. We're doing it slowly, coming into our power. We're realizing how powerful our energy is. It's what literally powers the whole planet. Michelle Johnson. Oh, I haven't been posting. I've been all over the place. I'm a worker bee. I am a manifestor, but I'm also a generator, so my job is to work. So I just like to go about my work like a little worker bee and whatever, and I just like to do my little thing. So I haven't been posting a lot on my page. I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit, but I will be. Material and spiritual prosperity. Literally work on your soul, like I said earlier, and everything else will fall into place in a material kind of sense. Lisa Kellenhurst, you've been working on your root chakra. That's perfect. Chakras are our gifts, so we're able to remove energetic blocks and chakras. We're not remove your chakra, we're able to remove your blocks in your chakras and make sure all your chakras are aligned. It's pretty much my gift, and I'm finding that any kind of like disease or anything is just caused by a blocked chakra, and it's pretty easy to correct. Margie Locklear. Memories of love. Let's let go of this nostalgia. You're going to have so many memories coming up so you can process them, because we're getting rid of the way we think, which would be like in normal memories, and we're going back to like a sense of knowing or intuition. So just know that, process these, and kind of let them go. It's like nostalgia. Amy Meyer. Authority. Literally, we all know this card, right? We're indigo starseeds. We don't really like this authority. We've been persecuted. We actually were the Celts and we were all burned alive. We've been persecuted by these systems, so none of us really like them, because we know that we're equal with everyone and we don't need someone telling us what to do, and that we don't need to be governed because we actually have karmic laws in place, so there's really no need. I know the government will sell you on the fact that they're keeping you safe, but the universe already is keeping you safe. But we're not going to go dismantle the government. We're going to take a closer look at ourselves and what kind of programming is running on us. Jonathan Atkinson. Yes, I thank you that you love my energy. My energy doesn't lie. So I know a lot of people can say a lot of things about me. Maybe pay attention to their energy. Maybe start paying attention to those people's energy, because I know people are seeing these posts. I get them screenshotted all day long and I'm like, phew. Maybe start paying attention to everyone's energy and how people make you feel. It is my intent to make you guys feel uplifted. Before I get off of here, I'm going to put you guys in the violet flame and help burn off any negativity and karma too. And it's my intent. I don't do these feeds for my own good. I try to do it to get my energy out there to help heal everyone. I have a very healing energy. So we're transforming. We're going from caterpillars to butterflies, and you guys are being healed by many people all around you. So just know that you're being assisted in so many ways on your ascension that sometimes you can't see it. Like my twin flame does all of his work in the unseen. So there are many here that are assisting you and helping you. So just be aware that we're turning from caterpillars into butterflies. I'm at the stage right now where when they grow actual caterpillars, like in the containers, I just went to a botanical garden and saw this, where they had the butterflies, and when they're ready, they come flap their wings for a little while on the glass. Well, I always say that I'm the butterfly that won't leave the area, that I'll just stay on that glass forever if the universe will let me, flapping my wings and practicing. That's where I'm at. And I'm kind of scared to jump and go fly out there. I don't know why, but that's just where I'm at. We're all transforming. None of us are put together yet, and we're all still evolving. Carrie M. Decker, I see you. Light, literally light. You are the light. You're such a powerful light that there are those that are trying to put out your light. Yes, it will happen if it hasn't yet. So don't let anyone dim your light anymore, because your light alone is enough to save this entire planet. Don't let anyone let you think differently. That one person could save this entire planet with their light. Yes, you're that powerful. So we have to stop letting others dim our light. Julian Campbell, water protector here. I love it. I am so obsessed with that, and I am on the same journey. I am on the same mission with you. I feel very strongly about this, and sending you so much love and gratitude. Trapped in fear. Let go of fear. We have to let go of fear. And you are just so amazing for everything that you're doing. Anyone who's helping for the good of all, I just want to give you guys all a big shout out. I see you guys. I see you guys on Facebook. I see you posting these memes. I see you getting attacked. I see you warrioring on every day, and it's amazing. Let go of fear on this journey. We're all divinely protected, and we will win this. There are too many people awake to go backwards. Every person that wakes up, a timeline is collapsing, a third dimension one. All we have to do is wake everyone up, and literally the third dimension falls in. So stay high vibe. Don't let anyone put your light out. I'm putting you guys all in the violet flame right now. So maybe envision purple around you, or you can envision me giving you some purple light. And I'm burning off your karma. I'm burning off any negativity. Today's a new day. Wake up every day with the intent of having a high vibe day. Stop letting others affect your energy and your vibration. That people can attack us, but we choose to lower our vibe or stay high vibe. So stay high vibe, stay light, and I'm sending you guys all so much healing energy, and I will be back tomorrow morning live, okay? Love and light.